Now invite Deb Gorski, City Hagerstown Site President, to come forward to provide the opening remarks.
Welcome, everyone. We had hoped for standing room only, and it looks like we got that. There are some chairs scattered throughout. If you guys want to raise your hand if there's an open chair next to you and someone wants to come and take a seat, you guys are more than welcome. No one ever moves when I say that. I still keep doing it. I'm adding levity to my comments because as you, through the years, have speaking engagements, many people have said to me, I don't know how you can get through that, and I don't know how you cannot show emotion, and this is likely the only speaking event left that I struggle to not show emotion. So bear with me. A couple of things. So Veterans Day is such a hugely important day in our country. And it's a day to honor those who are willing to serve in the armed forces to protect all of us, and willing to serve to the point that they know they may lose their life doing so. And when you think about what that takes, right? What courage, what sacrifice, what dedication, it truly deserves the utmost respect that all of us have within us. And that is how I feel about Veterans Day and our veterans. From a city perspective, there is a lot of activity that goes on in support of our veterans. We have very focused efforts on employing veterans within our business. I work among many of them, and they're quite jovial. They like to have fun, and they integrate previous behaviors from the armed forces into their work here at City. Randy, where is he? See what I mean? And really add a lot of fun to the environment. They bring a tremendous work ethic, and City does a lot to help our veterans transition into corporate America, right? And what it feels like to work in corporate America. In addition, we partner with many of our communities to work on things like providing supportive housing, working with financial service organizations to get people on their feet if they are struggling. And there are 16 veteran networks that exist amongst our city team. 15 of them are here in the US, one is in the UK, and one of the 15 is here in Hagerstown. And this event is sponsored by that team. And I'll tell you guys, the passion and the dedication and the perseverance, truly on their own time, to make these things happen is admirable. So I wanted to thank them, and I'm sure you are all also grateful. From a personal perspective, I have a grandfather who was a World War II veteran. I have a father who served in the Army, and a husband who served in the Navy. So I have heard from my father, and particularly, the same stories repeatedly through the years. Every time I hear them, I enjoy them. Every time, because I truly believe that having served in the armed forces forms who you are as an individual. And those are all individuals that I respect tremendously. So enjoy the ceremony, and I will turn it back over to Randy.
Thank you, Deb. Today we celebrate Veterans Day, which was originally established as Armistice Day in 1919 to celebrate the end of World War I. In 1954, Armistice Day changed to Veterans Day after there was a national campaign to have the day honor all veterans and not just those that served in World War I. The intent is to honor all those who have served to preserve our freedoms. If there are any veterans in our audience today, I ask that you please stand and be recognized. Network's mission is to provide educational and networking opportunities to U.S. military veterans and to reinforce City's commitment to the community by recognizing the contributions of those who have